Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Outer Space Tarot. We're just going to do your reading for the next 7 days. Do keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, you can apply it to your current timeline. Taurus, when I was meditating on your energy, I was kind of seeing somebody else meditating, okay, or like staring off into space. I feel like there's going to be some type of self realization that you have. Maybe this is something that you've been avoiding thinking about, or you're going to look at something in a different way, okay? Now if you're getting like the same thought over and over, and it's kind of a thought that's a little bit provoking to you, I know this sounds crazy. Um say it out loud. I feel like if there's something that you've been like that's been heavily on your mind, say it out loud to yourself, or at the very least write it down. I think you'll realize whether this thought is actually true or maybe completely false. Okay. So, anyways, you guys, without further ado, we have teardrops, great personal sorrow. Okay. So, interesting. Maybe, yeah, I don't know if some of you have something on your mind to where you are having this realization that it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize something. I don't want to say that something was this bad, but where you're kind of like, oh my gosh, like maybe this is a little bit more messed up than I thought it was. Okay. So, yeah, whatever this thought is, I feel like you're having it for a reason, okay? But it's going to really clear up a few things in your mind. So we also have not unsuccessful plans, okay? So I don't know if something happened in the recent past, Taurus, that was unsuccessful, and maybe you just kind of need to let it go. Okay, so yeah, maybe some of you are still holding on to the thought of something, but maybe you just need to kind of say out loud, it's over. Okay, that's just what I'm getting here. I feel like you're going to free yourself with this, okay? Then we also have star, guaranteed success. So, yeah, what I'm getting from this Taurus is there might be something that you guys are holding on to very tightly. This could be some type of thought, it could be some type of outlook, it could be some type of situation here. Okay, maybe you don't want to see something maybe for what it is, and I'm not trying to like be mean, but I just have to kind of like say things the way that I'm seeing them, okay? Maybe once you kind of let go of whatever it is that you're still thinking of, or the way that you're still thinking of it, it brings you freedom. It brings this success here for you. Okay, so I would suggest maybe not clinging on too tightly to a certain concept. Maybe this is a certain person, maybe this is the way that you look at somebody. You could be kind of realizing that somebody might not be the person that you thought they were. Okay, so yeah, but let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Okay, so we also have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, Taurus. So pretty straightforward there. Maybe you guys are kind of realizing that in a situation you have been lowering your standards for quite some time. So and you thought that you were, I don't know, accommodating or something like that, but you've actually been lowering your standards, okay? But without further ado, let's take a look at the tarot. We'll take a look at the overall energy, the unexpected, as well as the possible outcome, okay? And as soon as I split the deck here, we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so yeah, there's something here about your perspective totally changing. Okay, and maybe like this perspective shift here takes you from this Nine of Wands energy where you're struggling to this Hangman, to where you're just kind of like chilling, like, you know what, it is what it is. Somebody, you might be realizing, like, wow, you might be realizing that somebody is the snake here. Somebody doesn't want me to say that. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, so what is the overall energy for Taurus here? What is the overall energy for Taurus? So we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, Taurus. See, I feel like you guys are leaving something behind this week, okay? And it's something that you might have to really emotionally detach from. Okay, I feel like it's something to where you're going to have to be on your own a little bit more, whether you're physically moving away or you're just emotionally detaching. Okay, so what is the Six of Wands here for Taurus? Can we clarify? What is this Six of Wands? Wow, we have the Three of Swords here, Taurus. Okay, so yeah. See, I don't know if this is maybe a situation that happened like maybe even a long time ago, to where you're releasing yourself from the shackles of the sorrow, the sorrow of the situation here. Okay, I wonder what this says. Intellectus cogiter. What is this one? Cognitionis. I think that's in Latin. Okay, but yeah, I feel like you guys were once stuck and bound to something, and those chains are coming undone here, Taurus, okay? Taurus, you know what else I'm kind of getting from this here is I feel like there's somebody in your energy who you've had to show a lot of empathy here. Maybe you've been really feeding into somebody else's personal sorrows, and because you do this, it holds you back. Okay, so for example, if this is your lover, right, and this person is always like, oh my gosh, I'm going through so much, and like you're always somehow making up for what they're going through, right? Or this could even be like a coworker where you're taking over their work, or a family member who is in a bad position, right? And you keep on making up for it. I feel like you're realizing that you can't continue with that over empathizing any further, is what I'm getting here, okay? Because somebody just never changes their situation, okay? And this could even like maybe be you, right? And now you're kind of realizing like, okay, I can't continue to feel sorry for myself if I want my life to move forward. Okay, so take it however it resonates, Taurus, okay? But let's see what the unexpected is here. What is the unexpected for Taurus? So for the unexpected, Taurus, we have the sun. Yeah, so when you detach emotionally, whether this is from your own ruminating thoughts or from somebody else's like issues, you're going to find this happiness. And I think that you didn't realize how much you're feeding into something here. What is this sun here? Can we clarify the sun? What is this? Clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like, Taurus, because you are detaching from one thing, you're able to move on and you're able to plan your life out a little bit better. Okay, you're able to put this energy back in yourself, because we're going from the Three of Swords, which is like heartbreak, right? Sadness, sorrow, to the Three of Pentacles, to where you're like, hey, I got something to plan out here. I'm building something. Okay, so yeah, this whatever it is gives you the opportunity to do something for yourself. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what the outcome is here, or the possible outcome, I should say. Wow, Taurus, so for the possible outcome, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, I can't make this up. Does somebody here have a mullet? Okay, but there's emotional happiness and fulfillment here for you, just waiting. Okay, but you have to stop either feeling sorry for yourself, or maybe you have to stop feeling sorry for another person, because whatever it is, Taurus, it's really holding you back in a situation. Okay, what is this Ten of Cups? Can we clarify? Look, the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Magician. So I cannot make this up, Taurus, when I'm telling you, when you drop these sorrows, or when you drop whatever this outside thing is that has you just putting so much like emotional energy into it, you're able to move on and you're able to actually manifest things for yourself. But I'm telling you right now, there's something keeping you stuck and bound. I can't get too specific because this is a collective reading. It can mean a lot of different things for a lot of people, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Spades. So this is like the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you have to cut something off, Taurus. You have to stop lowering your standards. I'm telling you right now, there's something that you just have to like nip it in the bud, okay? But let's go ahead and get an angel number card. What is the angel number for Taurus? Yeah, I haven't used this tarot deck in a while, and it gives such a different vibe, okay? But anyways, we have 1919 cycles. You know what? This is karma. I was getting the word karma for you guys, okay? But we have karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. And if this doesn't sum everything up that I just said, Taurus, I don't know what does, okay? Bottom of this deck, we have 6666, which is great blessings. If you guys want to read this card, you can give the reading a pause here. But Taurus, I will leave your reading here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.